Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to AstralGames Day 168, the Banner Saga 2. The episode where we're going to complete the Banner Saga 2, or at least that is the idea. Oh my god, Sin has been talking. Let me say I like to find a very, very unique for each person, both in terms of artistic reality, grasping, and philosophical. Yeah, well, yes. But people with autism are different as well, which is a common misconception about autism, that it's all the same, but it's not. Not to say that to challenge your what you said in chat, of course, to each their own opinion, but just saying that as a addendum, just to make sure that's clear out of the way. Just go so Glass Friday English class, which funny and based on that. I have never seen that movie. Beautiful Mind is an amazing movie. It's great. Felt sad I wouldn't want to notice it. Okay. Let's say Steve. They're asking him if the names they say are fabricated. This one is yes. Ah, interesting. I am not challenging you. I'm just saying that there is a misconception about autism of everyone being with autism being the same, but that's entirely not true. They all have their different obstacles to overcome. Hence why there is, or there were, different classifications for autism. No longer, but there were in the past. Alright. Also, what you do right now is watching timeless classic Batman vs Superman. Aha. Man, A Beautiful Mind is only really good because of the I forgot his name, but because of the actor that plays his roommate. Like, I don't really find Russell Crowe that good of an actor, to be fairly honest. But the games are the movie's so good because of all the other actors, and especially the guy who plays his roommate, because that is a great actor. Choose a kryptonite spear and dispensable gamer on house. Talk. Alright, let's continue Banner Saga. I'll push ahead, Prince Luden says. My father will want to see me, and I'll be able to find out what exactly is going on here. Yes, and a few fighters escort him through the crowds towards the walls. Oh god, we're going to see Luden's dad. Blech. All other Khans people are here. You hear a woman from the caravan shout. I have to check on him. Others are finding familiar clans and kin as well, slowly drifting from your banner. We stay together until we're behind Arborang's walls. The staying clansmen stop and look around to see what others are doing, and how those saved took flight. Aleo sings, leaving the pack like filthy scavengers instead of wolves. The fear of being remembered this way in song is enough to move them back in line. So did you just blah? I haven't seen it, so... Gonna have an action week movie? Ooh, action movie week though. Nice. If you have nice action movies, that's cool. Oh, we're gonna have a day without food. Ow! Where the crowd is most dense in volume and numbers, the caravan comes to a stop. Ahead, you notice a sharp line where tents and people stop. The ground beyond is pinned with arrows and not much else. A few hundred yards of empty space between these people and Arborang's walls. What's this? You ask, confused by all you are taking in. That's the peaceful bit, an older fighter says near you. He looks the type who has seen enough things to lack enthusiasm for much anything. The king's men can't kill us from the walls, and we can't kill them from here. What's caused the fighting? You ask. The man smiles, his face unaccustomed to the action. Come on, Thunder Slayer, he says. It's the same damn thing that causes every fight. They've got something we want. King's got food and protective walls. We're starving with our asses facing that rolling darkness. Sad part is why the Suicide Squad was reposed because of all fact that they'd edit out the dark and characterizing parts of the movie. Too much in the trailers. I see. I see. I have not seen that yet, that movie, so I can't tell anything about it. I'm not even familiar with Suicide Squad, the background and stuff. It's fun, strategy, Bond movies, Die Hard movie, Alien movies. Haven't seen the Aliens, haven't seen the Expendables, haven't seen Olympus or London is Falling, haven't seen the Bond movies. Only saw the Die Hard movies from that list. Simon Says is the best one from the Die Hard movies. The one with Simon Says in it. Because Jeremy Irons is freaking awesome. I think that was Jeremy Irons, right? I think so. Or some famous actor. Forgot his name. His words deal you a heavy blow. So Oberon's at war. The man laughs a wicked laugh. That's putting it lightly, he says. From what I can tell, this is the rest of our kind. You brought the last of the Val and even dragged in some worthless horseborn. This fight's for survival. Winner lives, loser's gone forever. His laugh stirred into hysteria and you leave, unsettled. So are we in the city or aren't we? We aren't in the city, okay. We are not in the city. Which means we have no food. Crap. The second in the series, I believe. So that one was very interesting. The second in the series. Oh! The Die Hard. Yeah. I don't know the numbers. I only remember Simon Says because that was so interesting. So awesome. The Yorks are tended and tense in line as best as possible. Some are repairing their armor, others look anxious to talk to various clans. The Vrall King's eyes scan the fields as he approaches. I want to know what's going on here as much as you, he says. But we better find a way to defend our gear and supplies. What supplies? The other clans could form a mob if they discover we have food. We don't. Seeing the hungry eyes all around you, you agree. Alan Rickman! There you go. Wait, was that the Simon Says? No, that was Jeremy Irons, right? Alan Rickman is a villain, I know. But in the Die Hard, I know he's a villain in... Yeah, Simon Says with Jeremy Irons. There you go, that was what I was pointing to. I didn't say Rickman wasn't there or anything. But Simon Says, that's the one I was talking about. Jeremy Irons, yeah, exactly. How you doing, Pyrantus? I hope you're doing great. The whole point of Suicide Squad, both comic and movie, is to give a villain's point of things and slightly show what the villains are human as well. It's misunderstood. Darkness is merely light. We have no understanding of everything. I see. We've got an issue, Oddleaf says. Yeah, no shit. Oddleaf. I don't know why, but the other clans don't like the Horseball. Or the Val, for that matter. I'm starting trouble and I'm going to stop it. Uh-oh. You decide what to do. Join Hakon in establishing defenses. Investigate the standoff between the king and the clans. Go with Oddleaf to stop the troublemakers. All three good options. I say establishing defenses wouldn't give out a good image, so I don't think I'll be helping with that. It's either 2 or 3. Stopping the troublemakers or investigating the standoff that keeps us from going into the city. Hey Woos, welcome back. What do we do? What do we do? I think I'm going to go with Oddleaf to stop the troublemakers, because Ludin went into the city to talk to the king. I'm going to assume he comes back. I mean, he made quite the friendships within the caravan, so I'm going to assume he comes back. It's a long shot, but I'll assume it. Skatach has his weapon drawn, and a few Voral are standing near him with shields up. Humans, in growing numbers, are hurling every sort of curse at them. What's the problem here? I'll walk back to your fires, or I'll make you wish you had. Struck Skatach in the vault to back away slowly. What's the problem here? The problem is you brought a bunch of animals with you, and you don't have them tied up properly. A man shouts. The fighters around him laugh, bark, and whip ropes in the air. You hear the Voral growling. Before you can calm the situation, the man says, the little girl and her pets need to learn a lesson, don't they? The fighters roar and charge you. Shit. Well, at least we don't have anyone wounded. Ah, Oddleaf is required. Okay, that's fine. And they must... So it has like Batman villains in it, I see, I see. Do I want this setup? Why does Oddleaf have to come? Although last time, 2 archers was pretty good. So I'll take it. I'll take it for this try. Chris is actually a good shield as well. Where's Harkon? Actually. Oh wait, he's setting up defenses, of course. So he's not here. I see, I see. Do Roek or... Do they have items that are Tigvi? You've got a +2 strength, give that to this archer here. He takes it? What? What? Alright, let's try this setup. Oh, Harkon is gone. He's setting up defenses and stuff. Right. We're back in this surrounded sort of situation. So once again, although we have less room to set up this time, it seems. Surround the archers. Move up. -2 in battle. -2 willpower, that's fine. Midterm because means subjects having midterms, even though my school is different and give extras at different dates and such, depending on the professor and the schedule. Yeah, every school is different in that regard. Even every education within the school is different, because before I got this job that I'm going to have. Before I got that one, I worked at the same school at the general student counseling stuff, so I could see all the schedules and all that stuff, or at least I heard about them from students about all the schedules and all that stuff. And yeah, they're all different. Even within that same school, they're all different per education. So, ooh, you need to move forward to help out this guy. Turtle the archers? No, I'm just gonna fan out and assist the big guys. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, yeah. Bam! You don't do access. Well, you have to if you wanna go somewhere education-wise, of course. You make them? Freak his armor. Ow! I don't do life. Ooh, that's no good. You have to do something in life. Uh-oh. No, not hot leaf. Not hot leaf. Bam. That's fine. He doesn't have a lot of strength because he's poisoned. You're poison. You're poison running through my veins. Yeah. OJT. God's Cause is 100% coursework. Ah. So no exams and stuff. I see. Ah, shit. That guy's on the loose. He's threatening my archer. It's no good. Go assist Otleaf. He's now harmless. Pretty much. This guy is also harmless. Ah, bloody flail. Yikes. This guy is now also harmless. There's just that guy left. I'll just chop him to bits. There you go. Alright, armor damage. No worries. Okay, you will power it up so you can poison him. At least. There you go. Uh-oh. She's got 0 armor. That means everyone's dangerous again for her. Only 30% to hit. Yikes. Alright, run away! Run away! Ow! Yeah, just dash his face in, that's fine. And do bash his face in. Also fine. Ooh, 1 shot, 1 kill, yikes. No, that doesn't matter. Can't. Ooh, nice! Sounds delicious, Singarius. Enjoy. I do have a Crowbot Singarius, if you want to add that. Kill the archer. Oh yes. Nah, not dead. Just wounded. They always come wounded out of a battle if they fall. Characters don't die by combat, they only die by story decision. Just snipe him. Bam. Ooh, you can snipe him. Oh, only if you don't move. That's fine. Uh-oh. Just, you know, quote. Just quote. I don't have a command list command. The spear guy's next. Take care of him. Ah, shit. She's still dead. Shame. Just exclamation mark, quote, space. I think quote at, perhaps. Quote at. Yeah, injured. Wait, why doesn't that work? Give me a... Huh. It should work. No quote ad. Oh, there you go. It is on. I might have made it mod only, perhaps. I don't know. That is weird, but something to fix. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll look at it after stream. That line was in chat 4 times. 4 times! People wanted in quote. Your destiny is that of a novice. An acolyte. The fighters fall and others nod their approval of you defending your clan. You're tired and irritated as you shuffle back to the front of the caravan. An acolyte! Oh my god! Yeah, don't worry about discovering destinies. I think most of it is discovered by by Phil. Yeah, acolyte has already been discovered. Initiate has been discovered by Crafty Lau. Novice has been discovered by Crafty Lau. Acolyte has been discovered by Philip Ridge. Adept has been discovered by Philip Ridge. Druid has been discovered by Philip Ridge. Clairvoyant has been discovered by Philip Ridge. Shaman has been discovered by Philip Ridge. And Augur has also been discovered by Philip Ridge. 3 destinies remain unfulfilled, which you can see right here. There you go. Those are the destinies and the discoveries of those destinies. Basically, every time someone does Fate and it shows up a destiny that is not yet in that list, I will put it in that list and credit the discoverer. And as you can see, Phil and Lau have been hard at work trying to discover all the destinies, with his second computer just humming in the background, being in chat all the time, gobbling up all those points. I've discovered what these battle lines are all about, Roga says. Roga? Wait. He's here? Didn't he betray us? What? What? I've discovered what these battle lines are all about, Roga says. The king shut his people out. These clans are here to see that he feeds and protects his people as he is supposed to. And they've chose me to lead that cause. He laughs at your incredulous look. I'm just as surprised. But I need to talk to you in private. You nod, and the 2 of you enter a large empty tent. I shouldn't have killed I shouldn't have killed him. 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 Shit, 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 shit. Darn it. I shouldn't have killed him. I shouldn't have killed him. I should have killed this right hand man. Dispensable was right. Mercy would have been the right option. Darn it. Oh well, mistakes are made. The tent flaps closed, leaving you and Raga alone, both armed. No need to mince words now, is there? I know you want to kill me. Only when I think about how you betrayed us. And let's be clear, if either of us leaves this tent without the other, the fields around us will turn red. And talk quickly, don't want to look at you longer than I have to. Too right, I was right. I know, right? Rogas nods his amusement. Yep, I'm doing all all destinies are linked to you know, searing. Searing as in double E, or as in, you know, reading the future in some form or another. Or reading the past, or reading the anything. And the augur is another one of those people who does that. I wasn't making that stuff up outside about the king. He really has shut all of us out. Hey, Flamin' Killer. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Is the last one seer? No. No, it is not. I don't think seer is even in the list. Nope. Seer is not in the list. Because I'm the seer. Just kidding. Maybe. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil everything about the lists in carries. The ranking list, Flaming Killer, of my point system. If you do !fate, F-A-T-E, then you will see your current points and your rank. And if you do !star chart, you will see all the ranks that have currently been discovered by viewers that you can attain. You start as a blind prophet, and as you spend more time in this channel, one does earn more points and gain more ranks. That's how it goes. Just like many channels that have a ranking system. Good. I wasn't making that stuff up outside about the king. He really has shut all of us out. It started a few months ago when he started stockpiling food and slowing trade. Once the wealthy families were all pulled inside the walls, he shut the gates. The only thing he said is that he can't feed everyone. Oh, and his archers fire on anyone who gets close. I hope they shot Luden. Just say. But nobody can guess what my ranking system is. I can't. I cannot. You watch Raga closely while deciding what to say. Why should I believe you at all? To what end? So you plan to break down his walls? Or wait, how did you come to lead the clans? How did you come to lead the clans? Bullsgard was the largest human town next to the capital. You don't become a governor of a place like that without certain skills and powerful friends. And what are those certain skills? The governor just smiles. Mine is Pokemons. Roulette game with first gen Pokemon. Oh, nice, nice. You watch Raga closely. To what end? That's what the upcoming battle aims to find out. You want to go to war to ask the king a question? No, I want to go to war to make the king answer a few questions. Like why he'd leave his people outside the walls to starve. Had to write 300 times. Yeah, it can be some work to put in a system like that. So you plan to break down his walls? That's the last thing I want to do. We need those walls to stop the dredge and whatever else is coming behind them. But if we have to destroy them, we will. Maybe the Mandals inside can repair any damage. There might be ways past these first few walls, but the black wall? The governor just shakes his head. So, this wall is unavoidable? Probably. I officially meet the king in a few hours to either come to an agreement or pull our banners from his. I won't be surprised if you're invited too. The mighty Sunder Slayer and army. If so, make your decisions carefully. His tone is not exactly threatening. Not exactly. You move to the tent flaps and both of you open them simultaneously so that no fight breaks out. Oh my god, I don't understand this guy. He tries to kill us and then he's all, well, he's not friendly, but he's like understanding or something. I guess he understands the gravity of the situation if he kills us now. The fact that he has his dagger hold up his wolf fur cloak makes me question the state of his blades. Well, it was good enough to lunge at us just a while back. No insulting my bot. Don't insult anyone's bot. Alright. Be nice, DG. Indeed. Only niceness and friendliness in this channel, please. Alright, let's talk to our bard. The Skald is a... or Skald. Bard Skald. Tomato. The Skald is tying a dyed strip of cloth into his daughter's hair, but censor of play as your near. You've come all this way for war? With luck, I might change their minds. And be the reed that would stop the wind. You've got a lyric for every moment, don't you? Of course. Plenty before us have been in similar situations and written about it. We only think our lives are unique. And if peace is not an option, is there a Skald song for that? Plenty, but I'll tell you what I do. Save the families who can't save themselves. I can't imagine if my wife and children were left out here, like they don't deserve the same protection as others. Aleo's words flood your thoughts as you walk away. Oh, this is like you get advice and then eventually you get called to the big meeting. Alright, alright. I got this. Last who the frack brings Alea to value, gonna ruin it. He has been a good friend to us, Sincarius, throughout the game. So definitely the mayor of Borsgard, the one with the dagger and the wolf cloak, is the questionable one. Battle music is essential for any successful campaign, of course, to keep the morale and spirit boosted and stuff. And if you thought these guys were shifty... Oh no, wait, this isn't that guy. Oh, I thought something else. I thought this was the spear talk guy, but he's not it. The leader shouldn't be carrying it. Well, I'm the leader. He's not. Aleo is not the leader. The Volba Cracksman is trying to lure something out of a hole with a small piece of dried meat on a string. He leaves it dangling by his side while standing to talk. Looks like you're keeping busy. I'm playing Fox and Hare with a volley. Do you think foxes ever play Trick V and volley? No. Trick V looks disappointed. Maybe this is the spear talking guy. Can't remember. Do you have any ideas on how to keep the two groups from killing each other? Any powders or relics or crazy schemes? He reaches into his tunic and grabs something, pauses, releases whatever it is, and shakes his head. People kill each other every day, just to enjoy the show. But if it comes to war, I think either side will leave us out of it. Trixie thinks about what you are saying, tapping a fingernail against his teeth. He looks at his finger, sneers and spits. Killing kings requires a lot of lives. It's just as easy to kill clansmen instead. Either way, some will praise you and others will throw dung at your face. Or you could collect all the dung in a giant hill, stand on top of it and be your own king. As you watch him crouch back down the hall, you wonder what possessed you to speak to him. Yeah. He's another crazy guy. Praise the Dung King! Trixie the Dung King. Sure, why not? Oh, a market! Oh, a market! Oh my god, I just saw it! Oh, a market. Oh, with 0 supplies. F the frick you. Seriously. Zero supplies in the goddamn market. Oh, she can promote. Finally. Promote! We already have max artery strike. Alright, alright, alright. Get your armor up then. Confirm. Alright, you are now 7. You now have the archer thing. There you go. +2 will, +2 strength. Hey, Gris. Oh. Well, we can promote you, that's fine. It's rank 4. No, that's still not enough. Oh well. What's this? Protects from death unless strength is 1. -3 armor. Nah. That sucks. I mean, protect from death is good, but -3 armor. Not so good. Alright, Skatach. Let's see what he has to say. Skatach and Deadriu pace nervously, keeping their distance from humans, Val, and other horseborn. Roech patrols around the two a short distance away, nodding to you briefly. Is everything okay? Many mans, more than we know live. You stop to look around at the thousands of tents in the fields and hundreds of homes behind the capital's walls. I'm from a small village. I'm not used to seeing so many people either. Maybe herd too big. So many mouths hungry. If some dead, more easy to feed herd. That is a practical solution, Dadriu. A practical solution. Skatar stomps the ground and says a few shrill notes to Dadriu before turning to you. Dadriu forgets we are not of same thinking with mans. If you think Big Herd is right, we will think Big Herd is right. What do you think is right, Skatar? The male horseborn looks up at Arberang for a few moments while swishing his tail in thought. I think Big Herd kick each other in small fields. He points to Arberang. Small fields behind walls. You thank them for talking and offer them a few calming words before departing. Question, Astral. What are your thoughts about games with the thought of evolution? Specifically in the Darwinistic sense, but in terms of endless possibilities with what you do, which influences your evolution. Ah! Huh? What? I think you need to give an example of a game or explain a bit more what you're talking about, Sincaris, because I'm not really understanding the question. Do you mean sandbox games? Like Skyrim and... No, well, not Skyrim is not really a sandbox game. But like... games with like... choices? Or... I'm not sure. Or, yeah, Spore? If you mean evolution. Oh, sort of like Spore. Well, I definitely think it has potential, if we're talking about Spore. I definitely think it has potential. And if we're talking about the Spore genre, I definitely think that has potential. But Spore was kind of a big name game that gave it a wrong name by being not so good. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's not so good, and that kind of gave the genre a bad name because it was such a flagship title, because, you know, Will Wright and Maxis and blah, and they performed poorly, and that hurt the genre of evolution games, I think. And I definitely see its potential, but it has to be better than Spore. Oh, I liked Spore too, Dispensable. I liked Spore, but it wasn't... My problem with Spore was playing it, knowing what it could have been, not reaching its full potential. That was my problem with Spore. Just knowing what it could have been, not reaching its full potential. Alright, to the meeting! Before you head towards the large tent, Oddleaf stops you. Are you certain you're ready for what could happen out there? Her worried look is infectious. The king may be a decent man, but I doubt he's kept his throne by always following the rules. You're right, I should see to a few things first. Prepared for whatever the king and the clans decide. I can't do anything more. Talk to people, can't rest. Don't have any supplies, can't buy supplies. There's nothing more I can do. I'm prepared for whatever the king and the clans decide. I'm glad to hear the confidence in your voice, Oddleaf says. Just be careful. I'll be back here with the rest of the clan if you need me. You smile and make your way past the line of clansmen marking the boundary of the peaceful bit. Yeah, exactly. What book says. Maybe a less ambitious version of it as well. But you know, Will Wright is Will Wright, so there you go. The voices coming from under the tent are loud, animated. Best we could. Oh, hey, new character, King Meinolf. And there's Luden. It's Luden's father. Yeah, they kind of look alike, I'd say. Oh, it's protection against spam bots. I'm sure you understand, Sin. You've done well. I never thought I'd see my son again. Well, we've all had easier journeys. The king's cheerful mood lessens. He's about to say something when he sees you approaching. Both Sims and SimCity. Ooh, that would be nice. A tank game where it allows you to experiment with classes and where you can allocate your points which affect the class effectiveness. Ah, I see. Who's this? Greetings, King Meinolf. My name is Alet, and I'm from Saga. Luden steps forward. Oh, please. Please be kind, Luden, please. Don't be an ass. Father! This is the Thunder Slayer I told you about. King Meinolf glances at you and sighs. Son, you can introduce your pretty country girl later. You and Luden both turn red, but you temper your anger as the king addresses Hakan. It pains me to hear you've lost so many of your hardy warriors, Hakan. But tell me, where's Jorunda's Kanda, Vorgnir? Vorgnir died protecting your son. I was Vorgnir's Kanda. With Jorunda's dead at Eineltoft, I'm the king of the few remaining Varl. King says nothing, contemplating the news. Your walls are the last hope for my people. No sense in denying it. I understand, and of course you'll have refuge here. The least I can do for bringing my son back alive. We're in the walls! Just that sport type genre will be hard to revive because it will have constantly updated as the way of evolution. Yeah, but I think it's harder to revive because of the bad reputation that Spore gave it. I think that's the more immediate problem. Because Spore wasn't what people expected. And not a terribly good game on its own either. Even though I enjoyed it. But, yeah. Black Mirror! Very nice. It will be tight, but I'm sure we can find a place for you. King Meinolf, a lad here is just as much responsible for the prince's safe return. She has quite a few clansmen. Careful, Varl, King. This is the human capital and my generosity is already stretched thin. Hakan looks at you and shrugs. Wait, only the Varl? And this is a human capital? And he lets the Varl in and keeps the humans that saved his son out? What? Tell me, girl. Why are you leading an entire caravan of humans and Hordeborn? Why didn't one of the men take points? Clans trusted my father, learned to trust me, which is the truth. My name is Alet, King Meinolf. Just ignore what he says and go. Because I'm a Sunder Slayer. Tell me why I shouldn't join these clans in fighting you. One sec, guys. Something went the wrong way here. Clans trusted me, my father, and learned to trust me. That's one option. Which is the truth. Yeah, let's not beat the bush around. Let's just tell the truth. I think that's the best. Either 1 or 3. What do you guys think? Shall we tell the king the truth and say the clans trusted my father and learned to trust me? Or shall we just dump our greatest achievement on his ass? Like, because we killed the Sunder. Which is the leader of the Dredge, and we killed one of them. And that's a great achievement, it's a big thing. Do we dump a big achievement on his ass? Or do we say, tell the truth? What do you guys think? Gonna play some Black Mirror, did you? Ooh, Broken Sword. Black Mirror is another adventure game, I take it. 1. You think just going with the truth? If I say 1, he'll probably go 4. And that would be the wrong decision. I learned from my mistakes, DG. And no, I don't go 4. Because 4 is just folly. 4 is terrible. Either 1 or 3. Well, if you say 1, DG, I'm going to trust you on this one. Clans trusted my father and learned to trust me. All of them? No, some didn't like it, but some people didn't like my dad either. King Meinolf watches you for a moment before chuckling. Ha! That's a valuable lesson learned. The sooner you realize you can't please everyone, the sooner you can get to doing something worthwhile. Unfortunately, it doesn't change how many Arborang can support. Only now do you see Roga and 24 fighters approaching. The king's guards look concerned. Roga. Meinolf. I should have killed you when I had the chance. You tried, remember? Did the Thunder Slayer convince you to open your gates to your people? You will never enter my gates again. I'd hoped you died in Bursgard. How is it you've come to speak for all these clans? The people you've turned your back on? Seems they needed a leader they could trust. Again, how have you come to speak for them? Did you fool them like the people of that rotten town you governed? The only fool here is the outnumbered king believing he still has a say in what happens now. Don't make us breach your walls. We'll just have to repair them once we're inside. Guys. Darkness, Snake. Hello? I doubt either of you will be in charge of anything when the darkness washes over us. I've got the Valka and Mendel seeing to that inside. They'll come up with something. And even if they fail, I'll still be able to watch this bastard fall to that darkness from my walls. There's the true heart of King Meinolf, I know. Alet, look at your people out there. Our people. They need food and clean water, not that poison in the river. They need protection. You cannot allow this king to keep us from safety after all this way. She doesn't have to. I'll find a place for the people under your banner, Alet. A place inside the walls alongside the Val. A place this vain man will never be allowed again. That's enough. Both of you are bickering like children instead of leaders. And you, giant, joining this king after all we did to keep your people alive? Traitor! The Gorn growls and flexes his grip on his axe. All parties look angry and tense, and then they look at you. My banner, my people are my only concern. Roga's right, too many will die out here for so few inside. I don't care about Roga though. But he does have a point. Shit. Oh, I knew this was coming. This the make a decision on what side to stand on. Ah, crap. Well, it's a harsh world, guys, and I think I have an obligation to my people and my banner. And everything else is a secondary concern. Or no concern at all. My banner, my people, are my only concern. Good, I'm granting you and your people, even those horseborn, to my walls, but move quickly. I thought you better, Alet. This isn't how you play the game. See you later, Bursgard dude. We are inside. Woohoo! Roga blows 3 quick bursts into a war horn. You look back and are shocked to see an ambush on your caravan. With no defenses built, your tents quickly go up in flames. Humans and Vrall burning. No! Holy shit! Without warning, Roga pulls his cloak pin dagger and lunges at King Meinolf, who shifts slightly, the blade only piercing his side. Before anyone can react, Roga slinks behind his fighters who are charging you, Hakon and King Meinolf. Everyone to the walls, you shout. Protect the king and the Val. Hakon nods his appreciation just before the clamor of war envelops you both. Everyone to the walls. Alright. This should do it. Here we go, guys. Ambush, Meinolf. You're wounded. Just a flesh wound, though I feel odd. That stake, Raga. Rally the troops. Do. Oh, they're on this side, okay. Hakon, protect us. That's fine. These two will take care of this batch. These two will take care of this batch, or these three. And he takes care of this side. Cool. But before we move into battle, it is time for another break. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a few more minutes, or in a few minutes, with the battle for Arborang's future. See you guys in just a bit.